why I'm sitting this close is so that the camera can get both of us.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, Jackson, I do want to thank you for allowing me to interview you, and just for clarity's sake, the only person that will see this will be my instructor, and then nobody else will, so, and everything, so you don't have anything to worry about that. So what we're going to do is just kind of have a brief chat, just on things. I'm going to ask you some open-ended questions about sexuality and everything like that. So out of curiosity, when you hear that word, I'm just kind of curious, what do you think of when you hear that word, sexuality?
Marriage and the benefits of it.
The benefits?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. And so, so right now, you're 18 and everything, which I thought you were 17. I didn't realize that until this morning and whatnot. So I'm kind of curious, as far as, you know, if you ever do get married, like, what might your expectations be as far as having sex with your wife and everything?
Just whatever she'd be willing to do, I guess. I don't know. What do you mean expectations here?
Oh, okay, I like that. What do you mean by that? Okay. Just like, what might your hopes, or what might you be looking forward to, like with your honeymoon and that sort of thing?
Guess everybody else would be like, you know, I don't really know what direction you want me to go here.
Honestly, I'm not going in any direction.
Well, that didn't help me out.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just kind of clarify one thing that you did say. You know, whatever she'd be willing to do, and everything. So that's pretty respectful and everything. Definitely, it's beneficial of, okay, what is each person comfortable with?
Yeah, that'd be where that's where I would start from. Just kind of like, you know, I don't want to push her or anything. I wouldn't want to make her feel awkward or whatever. I just kind of move slow and just kind of like the first day when you feel each other out type deal. Kind of just move slow and just see how it goes.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And I'm sure if you ever marry, that your wife will thank you for that. I wish I could hear more guys say that. You're just kind of taking things slow. Different people I know, especially newlyweds, the guy wants to rush into things, and the wife's kind of, whoa, hey, I'm not comfortable with this. So let me ask you this: when you think about, you know, sex and having sex with a future wife, are there any fears that you might have, like regarding like the first time, like honeymoon experience?
I kind of hope like she's a virgin also. She don't know very much. So like if I do something wrong or something, it won't be noticed really. So it won't be, you know, nothing to be like laughed at about or something, you know.
Okay.
Like with an experienced person, when you like mess up or do something weird or wrong, they'll kind of like laugh at you and all. Then you're like, oh man, I just messed up. Kind of like on the basketball court, and you do something wrong, and then nobody's there to laugh at you, you know, and you just didn't know it until it's too late that you did it wrong. So it'd be real embarrassing. That'd be one of my fears. Be embarrassing moment like that.
Okay. And I can honestly say, I think for every human being who's ever had sex, I can honestly say they probably have had that same fear, male and female. You know, what if I do something? What if I do something wrong? You know, now the interesting thing is, if both of you are virgins, you know, when you have sex, I can promise you, there's going to be a lot of fumbling around and mistakes, and everything, and so so the odds of both of you messing up to some degree is going to be there, because you're human, and both of you are going to be lacking. I'm kind of curious, when you say mess up, like, what do you mean by messing up? If I can clarify that.
I don't really know. It's kind of like one of those situational things where it's just one of the things that just pops up. Like, okay. I never had sex, so I mean, right. I don't know enough in that, like, an on-the-job training type deal,
okay.
to know where, you know, I might slip, fall and stuff.
Okay.
or I can get tripped up. So
Okay.
it's just one of those things you gotta wait till you're there and then cross the bridge, and then once you cross it, you'll know.
Okay. Okay. Um. So let me ask you, and you're doing great, by the way. Yeah, yeah, with this vignette, there's no agenda with this vignette. We're just kind of dialoguing here, and you're doing fantastic. I can say what others have told me. You know, when I was newlywed, communication is essential. You know, finding out what she likes, and her finding out what you like, and everything. Because with couples, what works well with one couple might not work with another couple, and that's something that each couple a healthy couple kind of has to figure out. Not only what is she comfortable with, like you mentioned that what you were like the first guy your age I ever heard say that, so kudos to you on that. But what does she like? What does she not like? And that can kind of help take away the some of the fears of and plus too being human, we're gonna kind of make mistakes. Like I know you do a lot of farming. you ever, not that I'm comparing sex to a tractor, but have you ever messed up?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And so when you've messed up, what do you normally do with a mistake? Like do you learn from it, or do you?
I try to learn from it, and usually a long lecture. So usually by the end of the time it's over with, it's like, okay, I see my mistake. I know I did wrong, but I see how I can fix it through all the things that happen after that, the domino effect after that of the situation, like brought about, like the lecture and all. I'm able to learn past that. So
Yeah. Well, I would just kind of throw this out here, and obviously we don't have too much time with this interview, but marriage is kind of like that. If you become a husband, you're going to mess up, and not just in the sexual realm, but just even you could very well say something with a nasty tone that just makes your wife just hurt your feelings. And the question is, can you learn from it so you can move on, so you don't do that again. So I'm kind of curious. Are you dating anybody right now? Okay, not dating anybody right
No.
now. Okay. Has there been any girlfriends or anything like that?
no, most of the girls that I know, I'm friends with a lot of them, and I just never really found anybody that clicks that way. Like I've liked a lot of girls, kind of like Romeo and Juliet. How he liked a girl and thought he was going to marry her. That was the prettiest girl ever. And then he sees Juliet and says, "Oh, I gotta have this girl instead." That's kind of a passing fancies, kind of as far as I've gotten.
Okay.
So I never really put much thought or put much stock in what my feelings say and what I think about a girl, because I know it's nothing real. It's just lust, pretty much.
Okay.
So I'm kind of waiting for the Lord to be like, hey, this is beyond lust. This is something, you got something more right here. This is where I want you to go.
Okay.
So I figure whenever He'll tell me, sure today that that's the girl. So.
Okay. your parents have raised you very well. And so with that, I just kind of want to encourage you. Whoever God has that special somebody for you, whether you date a few ladies or if you date a lot of ladies, He's going to put that special person your way that not only do you click with, but God's going to make it clear, hey, this is the one for you. And odds are she's going to probably have similar fears. Come honeymoon night, oh man, what if I don't please him, or what if I don't, do this a certain way? I will tell you what some older mentors have told me in the past. I'll just pass this along to you and everything. The more communication that you have with your spouse, and the more Christ-likeness that you strive for and everything, and the more that you learn from each other, what a person's willing to do, what pleases, the better the sex will be and everything. And believe it or not, it has been 10 minutes. Yeah. So I do appreciate you doing this interview
Alright.
with me. It's like, I didn't know you were going to be doing this morning.
No, I was just thinking that we're walking in here.
Yeah. Well, I do appreciate you filling in. Do you have any questions for me?
No, not really.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, Jackson.
Alright.